Hi guys, Richie Bob here. You're currently resting exactly on my laptop screen. I'm rendering something, so it might be a little bit noisy because it's quite a big render. It's actually, and this is on my laptop, an 8-hour render because it's a huge, long video, like hours and hours. Something that was requested to go on my gameplay channel. You probably guess what it is. It's just a loop. It's a loop. So like sometimes I sit there and think, what's the point? And then you think, yeah, you can't think like that. You just got to do these things. You never know. You just never know what might come from one random video, especially if someone's asked for it, because then there's the reason. This candle, I showed you it when I'd been to Primark. Absolute pile of plop. I mean, it looks beautiful. It's lasted a very long time, but it doesn't smell of anything. It smells when you put it up to your nose, but I think you can definitely tell when you buy a cheap candle, the scent doesn't travel very far. But when you buy like a Yankee candle, your whole room is filled with the scent, like your whole house, if you have a house. Today is National Kazoo Day. I used to work in a you see, these days they inspire stories to tell you guys. I used to work in a music shop. I've had a lot of jobs. I used to work in a music shop when I was at university in Hull, and I worked on the woodwind counter. Well, no, it wasn't. It was like basically everything but pianos. So you had the guys that did the pianos, and they were like, even though I played piano, I was always a little bit like held. I did my exams and everything, I did really well, but I wasn't very good at improvising. I never really knew how to, whereas they would just go to it and improvise, and that was their brilliance. So I was good enough to cover if they were off, but not nowhere near as good as them. So I was on the counter. I'm getting to the point here. I was on the counter that sold like violins. Didn't know how to play violin, but I knew when you get to a certain level in like music theory, that they say that you can play any instrument. I was past that level, so I could pick it up and figure it out, but I wasn't like brilliant. So I could, and they taught me how to mend them. So most of it was just mending bridges on violins. They should really do something about the quality of the bridges on violins. Anyway, there's violins, clarinets, which I did play, saxophones, which I was saving for and never got. I love saxophones. And my friend worked on the music book counter, and we ended up moving in together, and she was just so lovely. We went into shared accommodation with other people, and we went together. It was a great time. But anyway, on my particular counter, because it was joined to hers, we'd have a lot of fun, and on mine I had a little box that had kazoos in it, so we would always grab one, which is really unhygienic, isn't it? And like have a little toot. And if you don't know what a kazoo is, it's basically like a little thing like that, plastic usually. You could get the elite metal ones, and it's got like a little whirry thing in the middle, and you put it in your mouth, and you don't just blow, you kind of hum, you kind of like go whoo, and it makes whatever note, like basically just singing for a pipe that has a whirry bit, and it makes it go a bit, and it sounds really good. It gives a really fun sound, and when you hear them in like bands and things, they're actually really cute instruments. They definitely shouldn't be discounted as a ridiculous thing. What is ridiculous is we also used to sell slide whistles, you know. They were annoying, but fun, but annoying. Anyway, that is a bit of musical history there. So happy National Kazoo Day. Let me know your kazoo experiences. As far as to tell you what I've done today, I've been chasing Style Hall. You guys may remember that I partnered with Style Hall late last year. It must have been December last year. I was due I'm being like, this is why I have this channel, to tell you honest things about stuff, amongst other things. but I partnered with them. I think they're really good, and I like. They don't really. I don't know if they've done anything yet, but I think there's a certain threshold, and when you reach it, they will do. So we'll see, because I'm really close to that threshold. But if I pass that and they don't, then I won't be very happy with them. And there's also like a Facebook group, and there's just people slagging them off. So I'm a little bit anxious about that. There's nothing I can do anyway about that, but I was due to get my first payment, like everyone's getting their AdSense like now, and I haven't got it. And I got an email saying like, this is what you're supposed to get, which isn't what I was supposed to get, because that wasn't what we agreed. And also it said you haven't sent us our forms. I never got the forms. And then please reply if you have any problems. I replied and I haven't heard anything back. To be fair, that was yesterday, but I give someone 24 hours, especially with something so important, because it might not be important to them, but you can guarantee that if it was to do with a contract or anything like that, they'd want an immediate response. It's like most people that you're paying things to, well, not paying anything to, but they take a cut. And it's just like, it's annoying, because I don't think they realise how people rely on what they're getting. Maybe not rely on it to survive, but rely on it to do things with their channel. That's what the money's for. So like, it's really ridiculous. And I've emailed another person who I had the email for the style haul today, so hopefully, because I didn't want to just keep emailing that email and it be wrong or something, so hopefully I'll hear back from them. I'll keep you updated if I remember. I'll try to, but that's just a tiny little glitch that I've had with Style Haul. I've got, I think it was last year as well, I got my gaming channel with Curse. They're fine, no problems. There's no, like, they don't do anything for you. None of them do, if we're honest. They don't do anything for you, but they give you like an affiliate link, which I haven't used yet, which is quite cool. And they also give you, I think it's like 90% or something. It's a really good cut. So just to protect you from copyright, I don't mind that. It's brilliant. I've had no problems with them. Forms are fine. I don't mind all that. I just we'll just see how it goes with Style Haul. We'll see, but I would like my money, please, because I'm not doing all this for nothing. Although I am. But anyway, I'm gonna go on that note. I put loads of things on Patreon. I'm sorry to bombard you if you're on there and just don't care. I don't really know what else to give you. But you know, keep that in mind. I've asked you before, and I'll keep it in mind as well, and try and think of things. But at the moment, it's still just early access videos. Ooh, but nothing's recorded today because I'm doing that big render. So I'm gonna give up on trying to do anything else. I think I need a break anyway. I don't want to burn myself out. I want to enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been of use to you. If you have a kazoo, please play it in a Vine or something and tag me. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.